20 minutes before 6 is the time, and as I mentioned earlier on in the programme, I have guests with us this particular afternoon, and they are both representatives and members of Spinal Injuries Scotland. I have with us the project coordinator Shaun Dargan and Kenny Herriot, who is indeed a member of Spinal Injuries Scotland. Gentlemen, thank you for taking time out of a very, very busy schedule to pop into the 105.7 Irvine Beat studios this particular afternoon. Kenny, could I ask, in fact Shaun, I'll ask you first, as being the project coordinator, can you tell us a wee bit about Spinal Injuries Scotland?
Spinal Injuries Scotland's the national charity that helps people with spinal injuries. We offer support, advice and education. We're based down at Glasgow and we work very closely with the spinal unit. It's at the Southern General Hospital.
How long have you actually been in existence as an organisation?
52 years.
As long as that, 52 years? Were you under any other names prior to that?
We were, I think it was Spinal Injuries. There was a couple of other names, but they were a long, long time ago. A long time ago, just in case anybody recognised you from a former name. Now, I've got Kenny in the studio as well. Now, you're actually a member of the organisation as such, and I believe you are one of the world's leading wheelchair athletes and motivational speaker. And this has brought you on to do an 8-day cycle event starting as of today, is that correct?
We started this morning in the Mulligalloway and we've now cycled up to Irvine, which was about 83 miles of cycle today in this horrendous wind. 83
miles, that is quite a distance.
That's hand cycling.
Hand cycling. So,
I'm paralysed.
You obviously get a disability here, which obviously the listeners can't see. So, do you use any particular sports type style wheelchairs?
I have a custom built hand cycle. So you're kind of in a lying position, 2 wheels at the back, 1 at the front. It's the same as any normal racing bike. It's got 21 gears, 29 gears. 29 gears. You change gear just the same, and all you can use your shoulders. Because I'm paralysed, I have no hip flexors, so I have no trunk function. So your shoulders are doing all the work along with the gears.
How long does it take you to train or practice to get fit enough to do this 8-day particular event?
Well, I'm a full-time athlete, and this is what I do as a job, so I train 6 days a week all the time. 2009 I cycled San Francisco to New York, so I'm quite used to doing these big charity events.
A big charity, that is one length of a cycle to do. How long did it take you to do that particular venture?
That was 3,625 miles in 6 weeks.
In 6 weeks, that's
42 days. Yeah, it was about 90 miles a day.
And was that every day? Did you give yourself a wee break just to do a wee bit of sightseeing, a wee bit of taking in the country?
No.
Different states?
I didn't take in the country, I took in 17 states.
Certainly, without a doubt. Fascinating stuff, and I think when you do these particular events, you do it all to help raise funds for this particular organisation as well. Or various organisations.
Well, last year, with having done a few events before last year, 2010, I approached Spinal Injuries Scotland, and with Alan, one of the guys who worked for SIS, we cycled from Glasgow to Belfast to Dublin and back, which was 500 miles in 7 days. And because we'd done that last year, then we wanted to come up with something this year. So this is a trip we came up with this year: Mulligalloway to John O'Groats, then over to Orkney, cycle Orkney, over to Shetland, cycle Shetland, and speak on both the islands as well. And this is for Clobber Farm. So this was a big event for this year.
Now Clobber Farm is based in Mulgai, north of Glasgow, isn't it?
Yes, it's 20 minutes away from the spinal unit. Clobber Farm was a 300-year-old farmhouse that was bequeathed to us by an OT of the spinal unit, Vivian Donaldson. And we're turning this into a centre of excellence for accessible design, with just great bits and bobs in it that will help accessibility.
How do you fund yourselves? Because funding's quite a difficult thing in any groups and organisations.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We have charity dances, which bring in a big chunk of revenue, and then it's all down to stuff like this. Clobber Farm, a lot of our donations from our members and members' families who are doing loads and loads of charity events.
big raffles at the dances.
Yep.
Companies get involved and they put huge raffles in like cars.
Excellent
So people
prizes.
then spend a lot of money.
To help these lots
Celtic and Rangers, football talks, sign talks. So the money comes in, and obviously this helps as well.
I see with the t-shirts that you're wearing, guys, have got various different organisations on it.
These
They are
are-
part of your sponsors.
yeah,
Spur and Digby
these-
Brown and whatnot.
Digby Brown is SIS's main sponsor,
Right.
and the other people like the Hollister, Petrofac, Ferguson Glover, Run For It, they're my sponsors. So because of the position I'm in, I just need to pick up the phone, and my sponsors are fantastic. I just say, listen, I'd love to do this. Can you get involved? And they'll hand out the money so that we can do this. Because this trip probably cost about £4,000 to put on.
It's quite a lot of money in itself. How long did it take to plan the trip?
We've been planning it for 6 months.
Yep, about 6 months.
Yeah, about 6 months.
Six
It
months,
doesn't
that's
take that long to plan it if you know what you're doing
good. Yeah.
and you've got good sponsors.
Now, do you have many sort of members that are based in Ayrshire? We're obviously not Ayrshire, so do you have many members in Ayrshire?
All our members are from the bottom of Scotland right through to Shetlands and Orkneys. That's one of the reasons why we're going to Shetlands and Orkneys, is so that we show that we've got a presence not only on the mainland but in the Highlands and Islands.
Yeah, we're taking SIS to Orkney and Shetland because there's spinal injured people on both those islands.
That's
So,
yes.
that's why we didn't want to just go to Orkney and Shetland, so let's cycle the whole length of Scotland and then go over there.
Excellent. I've got to take my hat off to you. Brilliant idea, and I hope it brings you lots of publicity and money along the way. How do you become a member of Spinal Injuries Scotland? How do they contact you?
They can go on our website, which is www.sisonline.org, and there's a membership form in there. They can fill on online, or they can go down to the spinal unit and there's membership forms down there, or we've got outreach clinics which they'll see from our website, which they can turn up to, and they're dotted all over Scotland.
How regular as a group do you meet? Do you meet like every 3-4 months to discuss various things, or is it just socially? Or?
We've got a working office Monday to Friday, and we've got directors who meet once a month for meetings, who set then the tasks at hand for the office. So we have like kind of goals that we've got to reach to help our members the best way we can.
Excellent, absolutely superb. I wish you well with the rest of your journey, guys. I really do. Hope you've raised lots of money. Please keep in touch. Let us know how it's gone at the end of the actual jaunt, if you want to use that particular word. Just to give to the listeners the details again, your website is www.sisonline.org, and to contact you by telephone number it would be 0141 427 7686. Well, that's excellent, guys. Thanks for taking time out, as I say, to come in. Show's fast running away from us now. I'd like to speak to you further. But as I say, do keep in touch. Let us know how you've got on, and I wish you well. I'm going to dedicate this next week. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
It really has. I'm going to dedicate this next wee track to you both. It's actually from Queen. I think it's quite apt. It's the bicycle race.
Good one.
That's great, guys. Thank you very, very much.